7th. Accept them as stated.
I second.
All in favor, say by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Secretary.
We got both titles in on the new Dodge Suburban and on the old Chevy Tahoe. We have 2 new members. Jeffrey Hickok, Dykeman. The second one is Kevin Rosina, also for the Dykeman. All the paperwork is complete. They're both 16-year-olds, so we'll need a resolution. And the one from Jeff Hickok is an adjoining district in Florida. Go on to the next one. I know I have some here more. I think somewhere I'll find it.
Treasurer's report.
Gentlemen, you have a packet in front of you. This includes an agenda for treasurer's items. You have 2 abstracts. You have the manual abstract for the month of November. This includes the manual checks I wrote for bills in the month of November. Mostly payroll taxes, utility bills, things like that. On bill to ShopRite, as well as you have the abstract of bills that we reviewed on Monday night at the work session. There were a couple additions that weren't here on Monday. Our attorney sent us an invoice, John Bach. Let's see. And I believe tire buys, which I was able to get some back stockers from, so I could add those tonight too. Any questions on the bills?
That total's right then, $30,658.99.
Correct.
And you broke out the one on snow removal, right?
Yep.
Yes. We only charged the 2009
Yep.
date to the 2009 fiscal year.
Okay.
So that would be vouchers numbered 485 to 515, totaling $30,658.99. I'm sorry.
Looks like one tire buy is there.
Yep.
Is that gonna come out of last year's?
Yes, it is. All of these bills will come out of last year's money,
Okay.
just so everybody knows.
You'll be getting one in from Stockton, which is for 926. It's
Okay.
gonna be quite substantial.
Tanya, where do you see 30,000?
A total of two
Both of them.
abstracts
Oh,
on the
okay.
agenda, a
Okay,
total of
thanks.
30,000.
Okay, I need a motion to that effect.
I make that motion.
Motion by Dick, second.
Second.
By Steve, all in favor, say by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried.
Okay, next item on the treasurer's agenda is the monthly cash summary.
Yep.
We're still earning very low interest rates on our deposits at this point in time, 0.50%, so not a lot of interest to speak of. A lot of our charges are exceeding the interest that we're earning, so unfortunately, that's just the environment right now. The next item on the agenda
Okay.
is it actually says the general fund budget and revenue status report, but because it's year end, I provided everybody with all the funds tonight, so you'll have the equipment fund and the building fund as well. You'll have the revenues and the expenses. So, everything that was included tonight, we do charge to December, but this isn't the final December 31st income statement. You still need the December manual abstract and the December credit card bill to go in here, and then any accruals. There were some physicals that I gave Jeremy today, so that'll be included.
They're fine, it's not for, I'll grab it.
Okay.
Grab one of these.
So I'll go ahead and accrue that as a 2009 expense until those physicals were done in the 2009 year. That was about $8,000 roughly. So if everybody wants to take a look at their particular areas, and if they have any questions for me, feel free to ask. If not now, later you can call me. moment. At next month's meeting, I'll have the state report fully prepared, so the 12/31 financials will be final, and we certainly can go over them in more detail then and have a more in-depth discussion about them, if you'd like.
Any questions for Tanya?
Yeah, it's a software glitch in the
Oh, okay.
fund, as far as budgetary number of software
I say it's
glitch.
more than our budget.
Okay, and then just the summary of the credit card charges for November is also in the packet. And can you use your packet real quick? I don't have it. So, nothing substantial on the credit card bill for November. A couple pieces of equipment, some office supplies, and some postage. And we're doing good on the receipts for those. Everybody's handing out the receipts. Any questions on that? Other than that, we've got our new records room up and running, and Joy and I have been working on refiling and reorganizing all the records. So that's an ongoing process. And that's it. That's all I have tonight.
You gave the 2% forms for the state,
Yes.
for the three companies for
We
400.
distributed the foreign fire insurance proceeds annual financial reports to the fire companies to be filled out and remitted to the state controller's office prior to March 1st. Also, a copy of those has to come back to the fire district treasurer in order to get next year's money.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Tanya.
That's the rest of my
Okay, Joy.
correspondence. The letter from the Cataract Engine and Hose Company. Dear Board of Commissioners, for the past couple of months, members of our company have been discussing the possibility of organizing another company fundraiser. At our recent January meeting, this proposition was brought to the floor. The members suggested that we hold a corned beef and cabbage dinner in the bays and model to set up an organization of this event after our Supertanker Club fundraiser, which we have held successfully for close to 40 years. The discussion, which included the officers, ensued. A motion was put on the floor and voted on favorably. Therefore, we ask permission from the board to pursue this fundraiser in the bays of the Cataract Firehouse on March 14th after the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Thank you for your consideration, Charles Norton, President, and he gave a list of the active members that would be involved in it.
What's the date, March what, 17th?
March 14th.
14th.
That's that Sunday after the parade.
Yeah.
A letter from M&T Bank. Dear elected commissioners, it was my pleasure to meet you at the Cromner Valley Firehouse during your fire commissioners meeting. I wanted to take a few moments to thank all of you for allowing me to tell you all a little bit about how M&T Bank can help the fire companies in the community. After you receive this letter, Tom Murphy and I would be happy to set a time so we can discuss your fire company's individual needs. We specialize in everything from municipal checking accounts to municipal equipment leasing, and we also finance fire trucks. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Hope you and your volunteers have a safe and happy holiday. Sincerely, Keith Kerman, Senior Branch Manager. I have received from Association of Fire Districts of the State of New York 3 certificates, one for Gerald Killenberger, one for Richard Mendris, and one for Alfred Turi, for the completion of the following courses: Attorneys Panel, Consolidation Bill Discussion, Firefighter Safety, the Fire Commissioner's Obligation, How to Improve Your Chances of Getting the Bond Vote Approved, Insurance for Fire Districts, Sustainable Design in Fire Facilities, and Travel and Credit Card Policies. So I'll put these in the file with the other certificates. I have a data entry change from the Dykeman Engine Hose Company for Peter Rollins is going active to honorary as of January 6, 2010. I have a letter from the Professional Innovative Programs called PIPS, and it just discusses a lot of software that is available for fire companies and especially for treasurers. Letter from Hate Fire Equipment Supply. This is to advise you that effective January 4th, 2010, we have sold the emergency lighting and installation business to Hudson Valley Public Safety Lighting, located at 53 West.
Thank you.